What is up? This is the Chick coming at you with another Diablo 4 leveling video. Today we are going to be talking about the best way to level from level 20 to level 50, which is going to get you into doing nightmare dungeons, which is the best way to level. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Do not forget that we are having a giveaway. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a copy of Diablo 4 or a video game of your choice if you already have it. Anyway, let's hop right into it. So, the best method that I have found that is the most fun, anyhow, is to go ahead and just alternate doing the dungeons that are for the tree. And the reason we do that is a couple of reasons. From 20 to 50, we're going to be rolling around and just doing a lot of damage. We're going to be able to do basically whatever we want. And it's going to be a lot of fun because, you know, we're killing stuff. Anyhow, the big thing here is I really do believe that the most efficient way to do this is to reset dungeons, but that is kind of boring. This is a little slower, however, this is going to be a lot more fun because you're going to get the chance at getting a little bit of opportunity to switch things around. You're going to get to do other stuff, and you're going to kind of see how much XP you get. I'm going to do one full dungeon, and then I'm going to go turn in the tree, and you're kind of going to see how it works. I'm currently level 28 on this character. It's a minion necromancer. It's not the strongest. It's not the weakest. It's just, you know, fun. So the whole purpose of this method in particular is to be able to get materials and be able to kind of just do whatever you need to do and have fun and level up and just kind of be consistently staying in the game and having hiccups and, you know, all of that stuff, I guess. But, you know, we're just kind of trying to make sure we're enjoying our time in the game more than anything. We're staying on Tier 1. The reason we're staying on Tier 1 is because the bonus for being in Tier 2 and the monsters being stronger and more annoying is not particularly worth the amount of extra effort it takes to kill them. So, you know, we get a little bit more out of this, and we're able to just speed through dungeons and basically, you know, do whatever we want. The thing here, for the most part, is we're just trying to be as efficient as possible killing the mobs, but we don't necessarily care how fast we do anything else, right? So we're just trying to get the objectives done, right? So we're running through, we're just trying to get completions of the dungeons as fast as possible. So now that we know where the door is, we can run around, we can make sure that we are apparently spending our points that I wasn't paying attention to having and putting something in to chat there because who knows. But for the most part, we're just going to roll through and keep going, right? So pick up loot as you go. Make sure you're being efficient in sorting your loot at the end of the runs. And, like, you don't really need to do much other than make sure you're checking to see if things are a big upgrade or not, you know, because if they're not, who cares? But you really should only be picking up blue items. You really should only be, or not be picking up blue items. I'm so sorry. That was not correct. Don't be picking up blue items. Just pick up yellows and legendaries. And once you get your build going pretty well, like, you know, you're not going to get upgrades all that often. And then when you're able to actually get upgrades, you get excited. So, like, checking your gear, making sure you got everything, like, it's a lot of fun, right? So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep rolling, right? Like, we're going to just keep on keeping on and making sure we're doing everything we need to be doing and making sure that we're using our skills and making sure we're keeping our build up and making sure we're doing X, Y, and Z, and we're gonna grab Golem Mastery because why would we not want him to be stronger? But yeah, so kind of hang out and watch this. I kind of explained how it's gonna go and how to do it. So now it's just looking to see how much XP we're getting. We were right at level 28 when we came in here. We are currently 30% in, so I mean, it's rolling through. Actually, yeah, it's rolling through really fast, right? So like, we're doing the thing here, boys and girls and Nephilim. Um, yeah, so like we're just rolling through, right? Like just keep on keeping on and stuff, as they say. Um, but yeah, like you know, pick your build, make sure you're paying attention to what you're doing. Have fun with it, because this is where you're getting your practice, right? And this is going to be, how you're leveling your build. I mean, obviously, if you haven't already leveled your build, you're going to be learning as you go for startsies, right? Like, okay, so you've never leveled that build before. Cool. Now you got to figure out how to play it and what to do and this, that, and the other, and like, yada, yada, right? Like, oh my goodness, this is so much fun. Watch me do minion stuff. Alright, yeah, I got that out of my system. Oh, look, I got a whole extra. Ooh, 2 more ranks to sever. What? Yeah, I don't think that's enough to get rid of the legendary power that I have on my gloves because apparently that's pretty good. Each time one of your summoning minions deals damage, it does extra stuff. I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, so anyway, we're almost done with this dungeon. Obviously, we're not going to get, you know, as much XP as we would if we were like level 20, but you can do this method from level 20 all the way up through, um, all the way up through everything. Like, this is level 20 to 50 right here. And then after you hit level 50 with this, you are going to be just switching to nightmare dungeons once you hit tier 3. So this is just your method to get into tier 3 for the most part, which is a great method to be completely honest because, you're going to be getting the completion from the dungeons, which, at level 28 we're already halfway through a level. I have one more objective to do and then you'll get to see how much XP you get from the tree. Obviously the amount of XP you get is going to go down as you level, but the point being you're still going to be getting a ton of XP per turn in, per dungeon, per everything you do, because that's just how the game scales, right? You're going to be doing all the things all the time and getting all of the loot, and if you're playing a summoner necro, not even having to pay attention and you're killing the mobs, which is amazing. Uh, yeah, anyhow, so pull them in, do the thing. Yeah, so anyway, we are about to finish the dungeon here. This is going to spawn the last elite, which I'm just going to pop all of my stuff and go ham collie with a little bit of cheese. And just blow him up real quickly, and there we go. Alright, so just the dungeon gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 70% of the level. And let's go turn in the tree, which is going to give us who knows how much. So the dungeon gave us like 69%. Alright. And now we're going to go get, let's see, we are at 71,000, so it's going to tell us how much. We basically just care percentages at this point. So obviously you're going to want to look and see whatever your worst slots are, or if there's a particular item you're trying to get, yada yada, that's what you're going to get. So we're going to pretend I need an aspect that comes on rings. Look at that, we got 20% of a level for that turn in. Now we're going to hit that, we're going to see what's in there. Okay, we got a couple of things, we got a couple of gems, cool, whatever. Check your gear. Hey, that's an upgrade. It's got, a lot of stuff on it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see, just check your stuff, see if you want to change it. Change it out if you do. And then rinse and repeat, right? Scroll out. All right, cool. Now I can go do this dungeon. Now I can go do this dungeon. Now I can go do this, and then do the Legion events in between as you normally would because, Legion events are a ton of XP. Anyway, that's it for the level 20 to 50 guide because that's all you have to do. It's super easy. It's super fast. You're going to bang, 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 bang out the levels. Obviously, your speed's going to vary depending on your class, and I'm just throwing my phone around. But other than that, yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, stick around, have some fun, and I'll see you guys in Sanctuary.